Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how I made my 2020 Christmas ornaments and Christmas decorations. It's not much, but it's a couple of them. Let me show you this one only because it's not on the video. And really quick, I want to share with you how I made the gnome hat, the gnome topper. Pretty much this was a material that I bought in Walmart. It was already pre-cut, 1.5 yards by 1.5 yards, and I just kind of folded into a triangle, glued one of the edges, and pretty much eyeballed the measurements from here to here, and cut it as much as, depending how long you want it, is how much you're going to cut it. But I tried cutting it only because it was a little bit uneven, so that made it even. This little ornament here is from the Dollar Tree. It's a gold solid color. And these boas, they're from the Dollar Tree. I bought 3. I bought them back in Halloween. Wasn't sure what I was going to use them for. Here they are. This one really quick is 2 candy canes into a shape of a heart. I went ahead and glued this tip as well as this tip, put them together, and then stuck ribbon, and there you go. So this puppy here gave me an idea. Usually I take down my Christmas tree on the 1st of the month, but by the way, Happy New Year's. But this year I decided I'm gonna keep it on for a week or two. I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna make it into a Valentine's tree, see how it turns out. If it turns out nice, I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys. I'm gonna remove mostly everything except for the snowflakes and some of these branches that are sticking out. Otherwise, and some ornaments I'm going to remove, and I'll probably just leave the butterflies because it's somewhere between winter and spring, so I'll leave the butterflies. I want to share with you this snowflake here. If you guys actually, I will make one and I will make a video and share it with you and how I made it. This snowflake in particular I made for a shower, Winter Wonderland shower reveal party. I made the pink, the blue, and I made them in white, mostly white so that it can look very snowy. It turned out really good. All right guys, with no further ado, let's get started. Let me show you all my creative decorations I made and hope to inspire you to make your own, whether it's for any holiday, not necessarily Christmas. All right guys, with that said, let's get started.
All right, hello everybody again. For this first project, I'm gonna show you how to make this bow. It's very easy. There's very many methods in how to make it, but this is the easiest. So we're gonna need pipe cleaner and about 1.25 yards, I would say, of ribbon, wired ribbon. Then you just kind of start folding the flaps about 6 to 8 inches. They'll end up being like 3 to 4 inch loops. So make sure that once that's done, make sure that you have your 3 loops on each side. Then go ahead and locate the center of it and tie it down with the cleaning pipe. Give it a couple of twists. Then go ahead and start fixing your little tails. Then start fluffing it out. And pretty much that's it. Alrighty guys, for project number 2, I'm going to show you how to make this gnome out of a Santa board. So at the Dollar Tree, I found this cute little Santa. I used this Santa as a template to cut out my hat. You can use any kind of material. In my case, I recycled my paper tablecloth from Thanksgiving and cut out this hat using Sharpie, leaving the marks of the Sharpie so that it'll give it a little bit more of texture. And the way I'm going to stick this hat, I went ahead and lift the mustache carefully so that they won't rip off, and then went ahead and lined it up. It was perfect. Turned it around, taped it down from each side, And that's pretty much it. I love the way it turned out. And there it is. Alrighty, for this third project, it's a pillow that I made out of a kitchen towel and some tassels that I made out of yarn. And we are going to need a kitchen towel. So what I went ahead and did is unfold it and fold it inside out. Make sure we cut out this little label that's here on the side. Alright, we're also going to need some yarn. And I went ahead and made 4 tassels. What I did is I wrapped the yarn around my hand about 15 to 16 times. Then I went ahead and cut a piece off and tied it inside through the loops. That'll keep the yarn stable. And then I added a cute little necktie. Then cut the edges. That's what the necktie looks like. And I pretty much repeated the same process with all 4 of the tassels, and that's what they look like. Now we're ready to start forming our pillow. So what we did is we put the tassel through the inside of the outside part of what's going to be the outside part of the pillow, glued down the little stem, and we repeat pretty much this step in all 4 sides. Okay, so here it is time to start gluing down our kitchen towel. So we're gonna glue it as close as possible as to the edge and as evenly as possible so that when you turn the towel inside out, you'll have a flawless seam. And right here's the second tassel going into the inside. Then we're gonna go ahead and glue the flap. Then the third tassel going into the inside, gluing the edges as well. And there I am gluing the last tassel. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it inside out and pretty much start stuffing it. So let's take our little tassels out here. See how cute they turned out to be. So we're ready to stuff. For the stuffing, I used fabric fill. You can use an old pillow or whatever you have in hand. I broke it down only because I wanted to make sure that the corners were fully stuffed. Then I went ahead and started gluing the edge. I glued them as even as possible because this is going to be the only seam side of the pillow that's going to show, and I want it to look as even possible. So there it is, the seam side, the seamless sides. And I did notice that my tassels were a little bit too long and uneven. I went ahead and gave it all 4 tassels a trim. And pretty much this is it, guys. Hope you guys liked it. And see you on the next project. Project number 4, a Christmas ornament. For this project, we will need white acrylic paint, a paintbrush, ribbon, and some of these blocks. Each ornament consists of 5 blocks. So now I'm going to glue these blocks to make it look like the ornament that's sitting there. I'm going to glue them unevenly. So I went ahead and left like 1/4 of an inch of space before I glued the next one, giving them that little uneven look. On this second one, I went ahead and did the same process, but just made it slightly different. What I'm going to do with these ornaments, I'm going to turn them into magnets after Christmas. I'm going to remove the ribbon and glue a magnet in the back and place them in front of my refrigerator. Now for this next step, you can use any type of marker, a Sharpie, any kind of black marker. I went ahead and wrote the word faith, and then I wrote hope on this next one. My printing is not all that great, but I tried my best. After I finished the printing of the wording, I noticed that the letters were a little bit too dark for me. So I went ahead and did a dry brush kind of process just to give the letters a little bit of a frosty look. Then I went ahead and cut 4 to 5 inches of ribbon and glued them onto the back of each ornament. And this is it for this project. Hope you guys liked it. See you on the next one. All right, everyone, I'm going to show you how I made this cute Christmas tree. So for this next project, we will need 3 red boas. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I also got this wired Christmas tree at the Dollar Tree. I got lucky, it was the last one. Some wired tinsel, this bow for the tip of the Christmas tree, and these cute little ornaments that I showed you how to make on the previous project. All right, to get this project started, I got this little knot, pinched it in through that little hole, gave it a wrap, and secured it down with a pipe cleaner. I did that same process every 2 to 3 wraps. Then I went ahead and finished it off, wrapping all the way to the top and securing it down with a pipe cleaner. I used those same pipe cleaners as a decoration, so I gave them a little swirl and then pinned them into the tree. I added my bow and the ornaments, and the tree turned out to look so cute. Hope you guys like it. For this project, it's pretty much self-explanatory, so I'll go ahead and let you watch it. Hope you enjoy it and you like it. Alright everyone, really quick on this part right here. I went and added only 1 snowflake, only because this ornament is going to be a reversible ornament. On the other side, I'm going to put something more neutral, something I can use throughout the whole year. And I'm going to write the words blessed on the other side. So this is it pretty much. And this is what it looks like in the corner of my desk. Last but not least, project number 7. I think this Gnome Gift Bag is so cute. I really didn't want to do anything with it. But last minute, I chose to cut out the hats. I decided to keep the hats, so in the future, I can go ahead and stick some cellophane inside of the back of this bag. And then put some glue dots and give it that 3D effect. Right there you see me removing the cardboard I used so that I won't score the back of my bag. I went ahead and added 1 LED light. You can add a couple more, it'll give it more brightness. But for now, that's all I had in hand. So it turned out so cute. There it is with the lights off, then with the lights back dim. And that's what it looks like in the corner of my desk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please help support my channel by giving me a big thumbs up, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell for future videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.